Well, we've all done that, chunk to chip, especially if the grass is growing towards you, into the grain as we call it, or if you have a bit of a bad lie. So what was seemingly an easy shot, we've now messed up, and that's embarrassing, and it's a real drain in our confidence, especially if we do it a couple of times. And now we start to view these shots with fear and anxiety. So let's see if we can work out why that's happening and what we can do about it. Welcome to Aussie Golf Pros. So let's look at why that's happening. What I did incorrectly, if you like, when I set up to that chip is I had the shaft very low. And what that means is that the heel of the club is going to grab the grass. Now if we zoom in here, we can see that the bottom of the sand wedge is a lot narrower in the heel and wider at the toe. So if I'm setting up to the golf ball with the heel down and the toe up in the air, it's very easy to grab that grass with the heel. And most duff shots around the greens are that section, that heel of the club grabbing into the grass, especially when the grass is growing towards us. So what we need to do is adjust that position. Check your lie angle out. The standard lie angle of most sand wedges is around 63 to 64 degrees. But if you're setting up, and you can measure this with some apps, you get it on the video, on the photo. If you're setting up and your lie angle is down here at 60 degrees or even lower, that means the toe of the club's up in the air and the heel is going to grab that grass. So check out your lie angle. You want it at least up to that 63, 64 degree angle, which is a pretty standard lie angle. And you can even go a little bit higher so that the toe of the club can just brush through the grass. Remember, it's wider at the toe, so that's not going to grab anywhere near as much as the heel will. So it's a matter of getting this shaft up higher, even having the heel of the club off of the ground a little bit. This is for poorer lies and if the grass is growing towards you. And just trust that the toe of the club has much more chance of gliding through that grass. You want a sweeping action. You don't want to be digging down into the shot with these lies. You just want to sweep along and let the toe of that club just glide through. Now you're into the grain, so you can see that grass is coming up there, but that glided through the grass much more easily. So if I come down here like this, then it's very easy to catch that grass, snag into it, and not get the result, not getting the energy transfer into the ball that you want. So let's get that shaft down. Check your lie angle out. Have a couple of practice swings where you feel that the wide toe part of the sand wedge is just gliding through, or a pitching wedge, niner, whatever you're chipping with, lob wedge. And a nice sweeping action. And you're going to get more spin over the shot. I've hit that a little bit too hard. But the contact was just so much smoother because I've lifted that heel up off the ground and trusting the bounce, the sole of the club to do its work, which is that toe section. It's wider, it's more forgiving, and it's going to make these shots, these simple, should be easy shots, much more manageable for you out in the golf course. Are you the best golfer you can be?